I have a question. If this guy hates these, like, blood thingamajigs so much, why the fuck are there so many of them around his manor? Why are we going into his manor? I don't particularly like the idea of entering the vampire's lair because he's supposedly a nice vampire.
Big man said you'd be showing up soon. He's upstairs with the lizard girl. I'm tired of being stuck in here all day long. Such a shame. When we walk in the beautiful sunlight, we burst into flames. Though I suppose just because I'm not attempting to rip you open and feast on your blood doesn't mean that I'm not thinking about it. It's our nature to lust for the life within you. Luckily for you, Valeric saved us. He has his reasons, I guess. He even infiltrated a Dominion military camp to save Jaruk. The Khajiit. I was different once. A servant, given to the Nords as a gift when this alliance was formed. Eventually, though, my masters grew tired. I didn't. The cold overtook me. The next thing I remember, Valeric was watching over me. He gave me his gift to save me. It's kind of funny. On the day I died, my life truly began.
Okay, we'll go talk to the Khajiit.
An outsider? Jaruk has not seen one in many years. Outsiders tend to fear us. Come, pull up a chair, let us entertain you. It's not like we're going anywhere.
A Khajiit fucking vampire must be, like, awesome, because they already have fangs, right? That's the law book. Thank you.
Scales tried to escape, so we locked her up. Nothing to worry about. Just want to make sure everyone stays safe. It won't be long before she gets that crazed look. You saw those things out there. They're mindless monsters. As ugly as they are evil, and only interested in killing and feasting. Do you really want Scales out there attacking people? There's a chance. But it's just that, a chance. There's no guarantee she'll survive the process. I've seen it kill as often as it cures. It's a risk, but the alternative is far, far worse.
Seems a bit, if you're lying to me, I'll hunt you down, you and your clan down. Yeah, fuck it.
I swear by the blood of my clan and my clanmates, I only want to help her. She's safe here. I'll protect her for as long as she remains with us. And if the cure fails, I'll teach her to control her urges. You've made the right decision. I promise I'll do everything in my power to help her. We'll watch over her. If she doesn't improve, we'll make sure she doesn't succumb to the bloodlust. Believe me, you won't regret this. Poor Scales burns with the blood fever. She'll be trying to eat every face she sees soon enough. Who would wish that fate upon her? Well, I suppose my father would, but you'll learn more about him shortly. I promise we'll look after Scales. We'll make sure that she's safe and that she doesn't hurt anyone. Now, I need your help. You saw for yourself. Vampire abominations prowl the springs. Those are my father's toys. We've all been infected, cursed, plagued. Call it what you will. We're vampires. But we don't have to succumb to the curse's savage nature. My father thinks otherwise.
Didn't you say 2 minutes ago that he wasn't ashamed of it? He was just ashamed of what they do with the power. And he said it as if it's his family thing, so as if he was like born with it, rather than infected.
He believes we should embrace the bloodlust, the power, taking those who can't oppose us and making them our own. As civil war rages through Eastmarch, he feels the time is right to strike. He wants to grow an army of undead before anyone... My father must be stopped at all costs. He's already targeted the Winterland hunters. He's about to turn them into his puppets. Yarok downstairs can tell you how to save them. That's our first step. This world is a deadly place when the sun glows bright in the sky. It's just too dangerous outside. Even the wounds I recently suffered require time and a great deal of blood to overcome. Imagine the cost of trying to deal with all those hunters. I must say, you are a strange one. Others would have drawn weapons the moment they saw what I was. Anyway, I could attempt to scare them away. But they're hunters. I don't suspect they scare very easily. Return my father into dust and end his tyranny once and for all. The hunters are merely a distraction. If we deny him their blood, he'll grow curious, perhaps even vulnerable. He'll want to know who interfered with his plans.
And then I shall form the Doom Guard.
Let me out of here, please. This isn't right. You're killing me. You gave me to these creatures and they're going to... Of course not. Who harms their dinner before they feast? I'm sure they're going to be very good to me. At least until supper time.
You'd be a bit more convincing, love, if you weren't sort of gagging on the floor in pain. You know, just saying. And I'll read his journal. My companions have been taking lessons to heart. There's been an incident in more than 3 circles of the moon. It's dark. Blah, 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 blah. No, she hasn't done anything overly reckless, but I know the bloodless caused her. Blah, 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 blah. Father's evil. What is he planning? I really don't read reason by the army. Does he think he can try as a Scold King? Can I allow that to happen? No, but neither should. Nor I, my companions, have the power to stop my father. Okay, so. Unless he just writ that right now when I came in the house, he's not bullshitting.
I hope Valeric didn't convince you to join our cause. Our battles never end well. True, his father's a bastard, but he's a strong bastard. Valeric can't beat him, and those who help us usually... Ah, yes, many times. Each time, things have gone horribly wrong. It usually ends up very messy. Lots of blood. But don't worry about it.
I talk a little like this, yes. Ha ha ha. Is this what I'm waiting to do?
Yes, yes. Jaruk always has a plan.
One Jaluk. Ha ha.
By scent. They have the hunter's scent
there.
and await the command to strike. Take this liquid. It is a gift from Jaruk. Oh, they'll hate it. They'll probably try to kill you. It's best if you rough them up a bit first. Show them who's stronger. Then splash it in their faces. As long as they end up very smelly, the hunters should be safe.
Okay, so I'm gonna just randomly walk up to the hunters, smack them over the head with a hammer until they're a bit fucking dizzy, then slash them with some unknown liquid. Who the hell's this?
Majorn, my master. You've made contact with Majorn's son, Valeric. He's a troubled young man, ashamed of his heritage. Majorn simply wishes to end the conflict with his son. For this reason... Oh, it's not just you. Others have tried to help Valeric. They either see how futile their task is, or they fail. My master wants to explain this to you. You don't have to make any decisions right now. Just hear him out.
Seems like a trap.
He will meet with you in his manor, the one to my left. No harm will come to you at this time. Majorn gives you his word.
Part of me wants to, but on the other hand, he's probably going to act, you know. Part of me kind of wants to go see him. Is that so wrong? Torture him or ignore him and find the hunters. Saving a few hunters isn't really going to do much. On the other hand, if I talk to him, I want to kind of see what he has to say.
You must be curious as to why I summoned you. I want to give you an opportunity to learn my son's true intentions. His fire is admirable, but he does more harm than good. Valeric opposes me because I embrace my true nature. I take what is mine without thought or hesitation. Valeric questions everything and tries to fix our people. He deprives them of what they need to survive, while telling them there is a better way.
Okay, yeah, we're not helping him. I'm not going to bother talking to him. Goodbye. He is the sadistic, you know, bastard that... If I was playing like an eelish rogue character, then I'd probably, you know, help the ancient or powerful vampire. But as it stands, my guy's not evil. He'll do what is necessary to get the fucking job done, but he's not gonna sacrifice lives for a fucking crazy ancient vampire that wants to go in bloodlust and fucking kill everybody.
Greetings.
Hello?
Morning, gentlemen. I am here to kill you.
Advance! The smell! I need to get this off me. Circle around.
Cat piss. Who throws cat piss on people?
What an unholy stink. It's horrible.
By the gods, that smells awful.
By the gods, that smells awful.
Cat piss. Who throws cat piss on people?
Yeah, you'll probably find, if I talked to that guy, he would have said, blah, 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 help me, blah, 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 I'll make you insanely powerful, blah, 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 and make you a vampire, probably, blah, 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 and then I'd have to go kill the hunters for him, or infect them for him, or whatever. Which I'd totally do as a really evil character.
You saved the lives of the hunters. You ruined their clothes, but you saved their lives. My father will be upset when his slaves fail to locate new prey. My father won't risk going outside. It's too dangerous. The sun is deadly to his ancient form. No, he'll send his thrall Tunis to see what went wrong. We need to catch my father before he returns to the crypts and locks the doors behind him. Rala will sneak into my father's manor and wait for Tunis to return.
That won't go well.
She'll deal with him. I need you to enter the crypts. Rala may be a vampire, but she's still young. She wouldn't stand a chance against an ancient. Rala is quick. She can blend with the shadows. Slitting a thrall's throat is well within her capabilities. But someone more powerful than her needs to confront my father.
Me. Because I am the God King of Tamriel. Where what is it called? Where did I get the word Nern? Isn't that the name of the planet? Elder Scrolls lore? I don't know. My Elder Scrolls lore is dodgy at the best. The better of two evils. I wouldn't call him evil.
Please leave me alone. I don't want to talk about what happened here. I couldn't resist the urge. I had to feed. Valeric keeps us locked away. He doesn't let us feed. Not naturally. Not like this. I don't care what Valeric taught us. This is who we are. This is what we are. If we ever hope to defeat the Ancients, we must embrace the power as they do. We can't keep feeding on skeevers and hope to grow strong. We must feast. It's been so long. You just don't understand. How could you? I need this to live. Valeric starves us. We mostly feed on animals, finding criminals when we can. There's a reason we're not as strong as the ancients. We must grow stronger. No, You're right. What am I doing? I've fallen just as the ancients wanted us to. Here, this is the key to the crypts. Tunas had it. Go in there and end this, please.
Once again, I am more powerful than the vampires. I'll probably get myself the werewolf curse, actually. Probably. Maybe. And I'll probably level another character eventually. I don't know, maybe. If it ever goes free to play, I'll probably level another character, which would be like a dark elf rogue. Speaking of rabbit meatballs, that dog pucky certainly likes the spicy blah 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 blah. Hang on, not bad. Doesn't get too great stuff from that. Just thought I'd check my character for a second there to see if I've been infected by some kind of disease yet. No, my luck, I will get infected by this thing. Yeah, you're vampires and you don't have wings, do you, bitch? I think it was just feeding off me. Don't do that. That's how you get infected. Don't fucking do that. Bad vampires. That, my friend, is how bitches get infected. I think. I assume. I kind of only want to engage in combat with ones that I absolutely need to. Yeah. Should have brought my UV light with me and then just beating the shit out of him. I'll be with you in a minute, Agent. I'm just gonna read your books. Your really dusty old vampire books. Which I was about to say apparently don't give me anything. I'm home, Jimmy!
Come. I'll feast upon your sweet, sweet blood.
No, you won't. Ow. Ow, I can't move. Ow. Ow.
Enough of this. Now you shall die.
Okay. He does actually have a awesome vampire ability. Fortunately, the gargoyle's abilities suck. Yeah, he can't catch this. Ow, he can catch this. Ow. And he's dead. Suck it, vampire bitch. I am now the alpha vampire. I really have to go all the way back through now, do I? Son of a bitch. And I've yet to be infected. Probably shouldn't have said that, but yeah. I kind of really want to loot these. And there was absolutely nothing. Surprise, surprise. I have killed your master. I am now the head vampire. Oh no, I'm not a vampire. You. Okay, now I'm gonna die. No? Okay. I thought for certain that would have killed me right there. To be honest, I had to cut the guy's head off just to be completely and utterly 100% sure that he was dead. Come on, what are you doing? Let me kill... There we go. That only took you forever, game. Well, I managed to get through all this without being infected. I don't think you could easily get infected. I think you actually have to, like, try by the sounds of things. I mean, people actually sell bites for money, like 5k and you'll bite another player and turn them into a vampire. If it was really, really easy to get infected, and you'd think people wouldn't bother paying for it, would you? So... I won't fucking pay because I want to do the werewolf thing because I'm pretty sure you get like a werewolf form as well, which would be cool.
He's gone. I can feel it. His presence faded when you struck him down. We don't need to fear his tyranny any longer. You killed Mayon, not me. Don't take this the wrong way. We're grateful for what you have done, but you did it. You destroyed a tyrant who could have built a formidable force, one strong enough to challenge the Skald King. Now we will go somewhere safe. A place where we won't be a danger to others. My friends still have much to learn. I can't risk others until I know they can control their temptations. We can't thank you enough. My father was evil. He abused the gifts we've been given. With him gone, we have a chance to live peacefully. Well, as peacefully as our kind can. You've done a great thing. Ridding this world of my father's blood. Do you intend to turn the Skald King into one of us? Why would you help us stop my father, just to create another vampire? You have earned my trust, friend. Therefore, I must believe you speak the truth. Take it, save the king, but don't make me regret giving this to you.
I'll drink it all myself! Can I drink it? No. We just have to hope that, I mean, that's another thing as well. If we'd helped the other one, how the hell would you know that he wasn't just going to give us enough to turn the king? I mean, you're helping the vampire that wants to defeat the Skald King and take over Skyrim, right? So if you say, hey, I need your blood, so, but not just enough to help him, but not enough to turn him, If he'd give me enough to turn him, wouldn't he? Surely. But yeah, well, I figured there'd be a quest up here for this town, which we'll do.
Hail. Future hail and well met. Taking a break? Waiting for some friends? I'm a royal road worker. Do you appreciate the flat, even roads throughout East March? You can thank us for those. We've earned a little relaxation. You should join us. It'll be a night to remember. We even have a bard. He was passing by and agreed to perform at the party. Go talk to Burge Stoneheart, right up the road. He's our overseer. I'm sure he'll let you crash the party.
This is not a trap at all. It's a trap. It's a trap. Oh yeah, sure. Put a fucking person out the front of the town and get them to invite people. That's not at all going to end badly for me. They're all going to turn out to be werewolves and they're going to eat me.
Another traveler wanders in. But you don't look like a bard. You've got that right. We work hard and relax harder. You're welcome to join us. A bard wandered into camp right before you, so we'll have music as well. The cooks, Calagar and Hegvia, are arguing over what to serve. Goat stew is delicious, full of meat. Of course I like steak. I'm Nord, aren't I? That's all. Another traveler wanders in. We just need to make sure we have plenty of good food and we're all set.
Okay. Okay, it's either going to be something devious, and, you know, there's going to be some hidden thing to all of this, or it's just going to be me organising a party for a change of pace.
Or is it me?
You look like you need a bear steak. Charred on the outside, bloody in the middle. Bears and the workers want meat. Seared, salted, and still bleeding. I ask you, what goes better with a cask of mead than a good bear steak? Nothing, that's what. Hegvir probably wants to make that fancy goat stew of hers. She uses herbs.
Herbs.
Taste this. I think it needs a pinch more salt. Oh, did he? I'm sure he'd want something extraordinary for the party. Not just a slab of meat that's burnt on the outside and raw in the middle. Something worthy of a chef of my caliber. A savory goat stew would do the trick. One of the wild goats that wander around the area? They eat the flowers and sweet grasses during the spring and summer. It makes them so delicious.
I'm getting the feeling this guy's just going to sort of grab a slab of meat.
You look like you need a bear's bears and the work. That's where you come in. You look like you could carve up a bear. Go lure old Ironclaw from his cave. Just toss these leftovers Hegvir made out front. It should attract the bear. Goodness knows no Nord will eat the stuff.
I was going to say, because he said something about goat, didn't he?
I don't feel so good.
I'm Berge's assistant.
Another traveler wanders in. We just need to make sure we have plenty of good food and we're all set. Goat stew is delicious, full of meat and potatoes and not too many vegetables. Hegvir is a pretty good cook. She'll probably need your help getting some of the ingredients for her stew, though. Of course I like steak. I'm Nord, aren't I? That's all Calagar really knows how to make. Bear steaks, usually. He'll probably need your help getting the meat.
I get a distinct feeling that the goat steak's actually nicer. The other guy just sort of gets bear meat and slaps it on a giant fire and thinks, yep, we'll do that. So we'll go with the goat stuff.
Taste this. Oh, did he? One of the wild goats that wander around the... Wonderful. Here. If you feed this herb to a goat and pet it, it will follow you around like a lost puppy. Lead it back here, and I'll take care of the rest.